Heyo! Welcome to Omnidog's Vault. Essential Collected Editions for June 2025, the short version. I apologize. We put out the live version before we got to the recorded version. So you don't have to sit through 5 hours of our show that was made last night. This one's just going to be like 20 minutes, like a normal recorded one. And I apologize for the confusion on that. I'll try and make sure. I mean, we really have to put the recorded one out first because not everybody wants to sit through 3 or 4 hours of us yapping. And I get it. I don't even want to sit through that. And I'm in it. So peace and love. Thank you for your patience. And here's the short version of what's coming out in June of 2025. The first week is the week of June 3rd. And let me share my screen. Okay. So for the first week, this is Alien Galaxies of Nightmares from Marvel, as you can see. Next up, we have the Avant-Garde's complete collection during, who is this? Is this Boom? I don't have the information right in front of me like Webhead does. Webhead is off doing things with his family, and I am down here doing this. So I don't know who publishes this, but I heard good things about it in the chat last night and during the 5-hour video. Chrononauts. I actually am looking forward to this. I've heard, I feel like I read a couple issues back when it came out a long time ago. This is the library edition from Mark Miller, Sean Gordon Murphy during the art. I remember this as being fun. It was safe to read this Mark Miller book. I remember it being good. I will get it, and I will make sure I review it so everybody knows it's okay. Cosmic Odyssey, the deluxe edition. Jim Starlin, Mike Mignola doing a very classic DC book. Getting it in deluxe size is awesome. I think I lost my, I don't know, maybe it was like a standard size. I think I lost it in the flood, so I got to get this. This is still the week of June 3rd. DC Pride box set, Better Together, New Generation, and Love and Justice. It's a box set. Doesn't say if it's hard back or soft cover. So I'm going to guess it's trade paperbacks. But there's some good stories in these Pride books. American Vampires World War V, Volume 1. Cool cover. I loved DC Vampires. I love DC versus Vampires. And then there's All Out War, which I liked a little bit less, but I love DC versus Vampires. So if you dig vampires in your Elseworld story, and who doesn't, this book might be for you. This book is for me. Kryptonite Nevermore, famous cover by Neil Adams, stories by Denny O'Neil, with amazing art by Kurt Swan and Murphy Anderson. What a dream team up of pencil and ink guys. This is the beginning, right at the beginning of the Bronze Age, and I've been wanting this in. This is the first early Bronze Age Superman we've gotten. This might be the only. I'm not in the other room right now. This might be the only Bronze Age Superman that's out there really released. Either way, I've always wanted an omnibus of this stuff. I don't think I'm getting it. I think this is getting, obviously, this DC Finest, and I think the Ra's al Ghul, Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams stuff from 1970 through onward. I think that's going to be released in DC Finest. Fine. I'm fine with that. Just give me the books. They're hardly collected at all. So yeah, I'm going to get this, and you should too. It's great Bronze Age material. Very beginning of the Bronze Age. Interesting stories. Clark has a completely new job, and Kryptonite is nevermore. Nevermore, quoth the Raven. So yeah, this is really worth it. This is when actually DC took a big chance here and completely rebooted him, and it's great. Invincible Iron Man, epic 10 rings to rule the world. Epic collection. This is still the week of June the 3rd. Nemesis the Warlock. Definitive Nemesis the Warlock, Volume 3. This is a hardcover, and it is coming out. This is the third one. I think that's it. Marvel Modern Era Epic Collection of new X-Men. This is New Worlds. So I think Dom told me this is the second one of Grant Morrison's new X-Men. This is the run that made me interested and love the X-Men. Grant Morrison's run. Spawn Origins Volume 16, oversized hardcover. Spectre, Wrath of the Spectre. This is a great book. It's a reprint. It's been out of print for a little bit. Great stuff. Wonderful stuff. It starts in the Silver Age and goes all the way through the Bronze Age up to those Michael Fleischer stories, and then a little bit beyond, if I recall correctly, from reading it a couple of years ago. Great, great stuff. With great art in the beginning, the showcase issues, I think had like Murphy Anderson art. And then when Spectre got his own comic, Neil Adams did about 5 or 6 issues. That stuff's great. Really good writing and fun art. Really good art, too. Superman, the Golden Age Omnibus, Volume 1. Nice. I think I'm going to get this. I already sold it, but I feel like I need Volume 1 of it and Batman just to know where my roots are with these guys. Actually, it's their roots, not my roots. Star Wars Battle of Jakku Complete Collection. Okay. Wait, what's it say there on the cover? Collecting the complete epic battle set in the aftermath of Return of the Jedi for the first time. Oh, that sounds interesting. What? Okay, I goofed something up here. But that does sound interesting. Okay. Annihilation Modern Era Epic Collection. Annihilation Day. So this is an epic complete collection type thing. Oh, wait a minute. I apologize. This is the last book in the week of June 3rd. This Annihilation is the first book in the week of June 10th. Black Badge Complete Collection. Matt Kint. I have it. I haven't read it, but my buddy Bunkmaster B on Comics, a fellow YouTuber, loves this book. So it's moved to the top of my to-be-read list, and I'll address the to-be-read list later because it's unrealistic right now. I got to make it realistic. DC Finest Catwoman with Jim Ballant art, Chuck Dixon, Jim Ballant. I believe this is the second one of the Jim Ballant art run. DC Universe by Steve Ditko. That's Shade the Changing Man in the middle right there. Up there in the top left is Creeper. Below is Hawk and Dove. And then this guy right here is the Stalker. I remember Creeper and Hawk and Dove. Don't really remember the original Shade the Changing Man or Stalker. So this is an omnibus. And I don't know, the more I think about it, the more it intrigues me. This is the week of June 10th, 2025. Dimwood by Richard Corbin. They're doing a good job at putting out this Richard Corbin stuff. Fantastic Four Volume 6 Omnibus. And they're doing a good job of putting out, Marvel's doing a good job of putting out these Fantastic Four Omnis. Nice. Still June 10th. Codename G.I. Joe, Book 1. This is an OHC. Oversized hardcover. It's from the Energon universe. That's the EU down there, not the European Union. The Energon universe. So this is newer stuff. Marvel Masterworks Daredevil, Volume 19. Denny O'Neil and David Mazzucchelli. My ears perked up when Webhead said that yesterday. Mazzucchelli. Interesting. Red Lanterns, the New 52 Omnibus. Peter Milligan writes the first half. Charles Soule writes the second half. Charles Soule's part is extremely fabulous. Peter Milligan's part, I think that you can look at it as laying the groundwork and the framework for Charles Soule's run. I like Peter Milligan's part in the Red Lanterns, but I love Charles Soule's run. There's some important stuff in the Peter Milligan run. This has the Omnidog seal of approval. I love this book. I had it custom bound for myself. Back with the trade paperbacks, this stuff's great. I highly, highly recommend this. Spawn Origins Volume 8 Library Deluxe Edition, but I think they're library sized. And Strange Academy Omnibus, which I'm excited about. This ends the week of June 10th. I read the first small compact edition or whatever it was, and I loved it. And I just waited for this to be omnibized, and it is. It's here. Another top recommendation. I think this is the parts I read were just really well done and fun. I love the whole concept of this. This Strange Academy is great. So we move on to June 17th, 2025. The Authority, Book 2, Complete Collection. This breaks up. Book 1 was the Warren Ellis stuff. Book 2 is now the Mark Millar and Frank Quitely stuff. Authority's one of my all-time favorite books. The Complete Witchblade, Volume 4. It's hardcover, but I think it's standard size. Complete Witchblade. I don't know anything about it, but that cover looks cool. From Titan Comics, Conan Omni, Volume 5. King of the Forgotten People. Titan's doing a good job at now that they're putting them out. Now they're coming out regularly. So great. King size annual. Conan, Volume 5, the Omnibus. Fun. Metamorpho the Element Man. This is a DC Finest. This is a great concept, this DC Finest, because I don't think there's any other way that Metamorpho could come out. It makes sense because they take chances with these DC Finest books. And I think it's going to be great. There were some actually really cool stories in this. Very, very cool. concept Metamorpho is. And you can read up on him before he appears in the upcoming Superman movie, which I think is cool that he's in it. So here's Metamorpho. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Fantastic Four Doom 2099. Doom 2099. And I think the Fantastic Four part is small, but the Doom part is very large. It's a very large portion. I mean, it's all of it. So it's like a little bit of Fantastic Four, but a lot of Doom, and lots of people, including me, have been waiting for this 2099 Omnibus. Whoops. Letter 44, Compendium by Charles Soule. This is the week of June 17th. Milestone Compendium 4 is coming out. Compendium. Marvel Masterworks, The Silver Surfer Volume 1. So I believe this is the remastered stuff. I'm almost positive it's remastered, so it's going to look great. And here's Savage Sword of Conan Omnibus Volume 5 coming out in the week of June 17th. Nice. Nicely done, Titan. Superman Adventures Compendium 1. It's got some good names with it. I may have to get this because for some weird reason I have Superman Adventures 3 and 4, which maybe I got that because it's written by Mark Miller. But Paul Dini wrote some too. Why don't I own that? So I may get this, which means, yeah, I am getting this. Trigun Maximum Deluxe Edition Volume 5 in the week of June 17th. Ultimate Fantastic Four Epic Collection. No, this is an Ultimate Epic Collection. Volume 1 of the Ultimate Fantastic Four by Bendis Miller Ellis, Kubert Immonen. Wow, that's a lot of heavy hitters there. Ultimate Fantastic Four Epic Collection, week of June 17th. Wolverine Volume 6. Wow, that's a lot of Wolverines. Those are not thin Omnis, they're thick. So you Wolvie fans out there, you're eating good, as the youth say. And the last book in the week of June 17th, X-Men, The Age of Apocalypse, Reign. And this is the cover. I had so much trouble figuring out where everything was, but I can see it now. It makes sense, sort of. Age of Apocalypse Complete Collection. It's Volume 2. And that's the end of June 17th on to June 24th. Starting out with 100 Bullets. Book 3 Complete Collection. DC Black Label. And, yep, 100 Bullets. I think you all know about it. And now they've made it available in complete collection-wise. Unless it's a compendium. That's what I think it is. It gets cut off here with a C. It's DC does compendiums. That's what this is. New 52, Batman Detective Comics, the New 52 Omnibus Volume 1. Dom said yesterday on the live show that there's a chunk in there written by somebody really good and the stories were good. So I may take a chance on this. Didn't really care for like the first 3 standard hardcovers I got back in the day, back in New 52. But I might take a chance on this. Dom knows his comics. So here this is. Another New 52 Omnibus, which is awesome. I love that. World's Finest, Impossible. Beloved DC icons coming through, out of the way. Batmite and Mr. Mixelpick. this is the last one that Dan Mora illustrates. Mark Waid, Dream Team Up, Batman, Superman, World's Finest. You're welcome for the Omni whenever it happens, because I buy these in standard hardcover. I can't wait to read them. So, yeah, there you go. Definitely getting this. Heavy Vinyl Complete Collection. I feel like I have Volume 1. I don't know that I have Volume 2. That's going to require searching. I remember really liking Volume 1. Complete Collection. Local Man. I bought a trade of it, and my friend Chris said, don't buy anymore. They're making an OHC out of it. So this is an oversized hardcover, collecting it all. And I've heard good things about this. So I'm looking forward to getting this. Very excited to get this. This is the last week in June, June 24th. Big Omni here. Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing. I think there are a lot of people that are excited for this, and with good reason. I think these were pretty fun stories. I remember reading these back in the day off the newsstand, the drugstore spinner rack. These were pretty cool stories. I dug them. Fantastic Four. Whoa, Marvel Masterworks Volume 27. This is the John Byrne run with Roger Stern and Jerry Ordway. So maybe it's the ending part of John Byrne's run. Yeah, okay. 27. Wow. It's amazing. Silver Surfer Epic, Into the Outer Void. Perez, Ron Mars. This is probably really cool. I don't know that much about Silver Surfer. I've read the original stuff, and then I've read the Dan Slott, Michael Allred stuff. So here it is in epic form. Superman, The World. This is an anthology. I think this is a standard hardcover. That cover's cool, though. I like it. Warm Fusion Distillery. So this will be an oversized magazine size hardcover thing. Distillery. Don't know anything about it. But I'm willing to look at it, give it a chance. Sure. Last week in June still. We're getting close to the end. Wolverine Sabretooth War Omnibus. So I believe this is the at the end of the Krakoa era. I don't think it goes beyond that. I think this is the end of the Krakoa era. I haven't read this, obviously, just yet. I still have more to go in Krakoa. And so I will probably need to get this, unless I have the trades, which I don't think I do. Wolverine Sabretooth War Omnibus. And the last book in our presentation, is an oversized hardcover, my favorite format, X-Force by Benjamin Percy, Volume 4. So I'll absolutely be getting this because I love the oversized hardcovers, and it's gonna be cool. I've enjoyed X-Force a lot. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching so much. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope that you enjoyed this format. Feel free to leave a comment. Please hit the like button, hit the notification bell, leave a message. I love answering messages or comments rather. And thank you for watching. Peace and love. Peace and love. And I will end by playing me out with the Omnidog theme. Peace and love.